Today we are taking a look at the Volkswagen Type 2 microbus for the 1963 model year. This one with the full interior. It is part of Hasegawa's collector's high-grade series of kits, 124 scale curb-side kit, and it is today's What's in the Box. So this is just a reissue. Essentially, this variation was initially released, first released, this version of this kit was released in 1999. The tooling goes back to about 1997. It was initially released, and throughout the last 20 some odd years, it's been reissued in various configurations. Let's check it out. Getting started with the body. And now we're getting started with parts tree B, which is the chassis floor parts tree. So let's take a look at the interior floor, where you'll build up everything on. Front over here, rear back there. And I believe this is the front seat. And the dash. The underside engine detail. That's basically all you get. Attached to the rear axle. And I believe one of the interior dividers, I believe. And now take a look at parts tree E, which has the front and rear bumpers that you'll be using, unpainted, they'll be painted one of the body colors. And then the rear engine cover shelf. And another one of the dividers, interior dividers between the seats. I think. I know that one is, maybe the other piece wasn't, I'm not sure. I know this piece here is the divider that goes behind the driver's seat. And now we're going to look at parts tree F, which has some more pieces on it, steering wheel, some other pieces. And now we're taking a look at the parts tree U twins, the second and third bench seats for the kit. And now take a look at parts tree C, which is basically all the suspension and stuff. But there might be some pieces on here you won't be using. And now we're taking a look at parts tree W, which is the wheels. Coincidence? I think not. You see they are multi-piece wheels. The hubcaps are separate. And now we're going to take a look at the blank sidewall brand roundy round tires and the polycaps. Not much to really write home about, even talk about. Just some really tires, not great. Just tires. And now we're going to get started with the chrome parts tree. This is parts tree D. There are a lot of chrome parts trees in this kit. A lot of them you're not going to be using though. So down here, these are set of bumpers you will not be using, obviously. Chrome bumpers. So up here, I believe these sets of mirrors you'll be using. I'm going to say that because there's a couple of sets of mirrors included in this kit. So I think some stuff on this up here you will be using. It doesn't actually say in the instructions what chrome parts you're not going to be using. So I did look actually. A set of mirrors you will not be using for this build, this variation. You have a set of the headlight buckets and some door handles. Alright, and these sets of parts trees, chrome parts trees you will be using. There are two of them. You got the, so you have the hubcaps and a couple other. And now we're going to take a look at the clear parts trees, and there are quite a few. So we'll start down here with number parts tree X, which is going to be part of the main window unit. There's the right side, which is cut open for the doors. And the left side, the rear. So here you have some of these side window pieces, side door window pieces. We'll take a look at J, which is going to be the front window and side and the front door piece. That's what looks to be the rear window. And then here you have all the headlight and taillight lenses. Some, obviously one of these sets of headlight lenses you will not be using. Guessing it'll, looks like you'll be using this set here. You won't be using this set up there or down there. And the last bit of stuff to look at, which is a lot of stuff actually, some detail stuff. So first we'll start with the interior side paneling, door paneling, peel and stick basically. So instead of having to paint the door panels, you'll just use this stuff instead. Kind of neat actually. Pretty neat though. Next we got a couple of baggies of white metal parts. I'm not going to open these up, but we'll just look at them. We should be able to see. And so it looks like you have some pedals there, clutch, brake, gas pedal. Looks like some shift levers. Some of the bars will go around the windows, I think, is what some of those are. The next one, I believe most of these, I think these little guys are going to be hinges for the doors if you want to open the side doors and the rear gate piece up. If you want to have it in the open position, I think these are what these are going to be for. You'll use these for the open position. And you have this little bag here. I believe those are what the the middle seat, and that's what those are for. These are the rest, I'm not sure. So there are the white metal pieces. You have a thing of photo etch. And you have these guys right here, which are metal rods. Looking at the instructions, it said you're going to bend these, I believe. So these are going to be used for some, I don't know, like around the windows, I think. And the decal sheet. So we definitely can call this a multimedia kit. So that, my friends, is going to do it for this look at the Volkswagen Type 2 microbus with the full interior and extra bits kit from Hasegawa. Yes, there are two instruction sheets. You have the main one here, the Volkswagen Type 3 microbus, the 23 window, and then you have the instruction sheet to do all the extra added stuff to it. So we'll start with this one real quick. This one includes instructions for the underside, for the chassis stuff. And yeah, well, I'll do it real quick. Yes, you can probably get yourself some Volkswagen color matched paint from Jason at Scalefinishes. I actually don't know. You'll have to find out and let me know if you can. I can't imagine not, but so here are all the extra bits included for this kit. And so, let's see, so these set of instructions just focus on the full interior part and all that stuff. And having the doors and stuff open and all that other extra pieces. This is what this one focuses on. Hope that makes sense. So, on that note, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.